And look, I know we've got a full packed house down here today. The Mercury Bay Informer opening of the Golden Goal. Are you impressed with the setup and how many teams are here today?
Oh, absolutely fantastic. You know, it's not often that you get a tournament like this with all ages and, you know, all abilities. And to have it here and have this amount of teams playing is just fantastic. It's phenomenal. Mate, well look, it's been an absolute thrill for the kids to be here, for you to be here today, for the kids as well as for the older players. And on behalf of the Fusion Netball Club, Mercury Bay Informer, which is our, one of our major sponsors, we thank you very much for coming. Awesome. Have a fabulous time. It's going to be brilliant.
Supporters, and last night overwhelming impression about the importance of this sponsor in our community here, the Mercury Bay Informer, run by the lovely Stefan and Petra. Big round of applause for the Mercury Bay Informer. We're inviting Irene to take a ball and shoot a goal. The Mercury Bay Informer opening goal of the tournament, the lovely Irene Van Dyke. Coming down to the courts with their supporters and lots of locals from Whitianga, so we're really grateful to the Mercury Bay Informer, a major sponsor of the tournament here today, the wonderful Stefan and his lovely wife here, seen in and around the tournament.
TCDC, and she's absolutely stoked, pumped, fabulously happy in regards to the level of competition that's taking place, not just here on court 1, but also on court 2, 3 and 4.
Is that the lovely Sue?
Yes.
She's a treasure to this community, right up there with Stefan from the Mercury Bay Informer. Two really special people here in Whitianga, and as members coming in as visitors to this area, they've been so impressive.
Yep, there's been a lot of people been involved. Stacey and the organisation down there at New World at the supermarket, through to Michelle over at Moana. All of those people have certainly got in behind the tournament and believed in the vision, and here we are today, and I think this is the start of something pretty special in regards to what this could be built to in size and scale.
We're watching the final of the Under-12 Thames Coromandel District Council final. So welcome back to the Fusion Netball Tournament. We're joined here by the wonderful Stefan of the Mercury Bay Informer. Last night I witnessed a wonderful community event, Stefan, and we're so pleased to have you here. Such an important man in the community. How is the tournament looking to you today?
Oh, the tournament is absolutely fantastic. I will endeavour to say it's one of the biggest things, if not the biggest thing that has happened in Whitianga this year so far. It is absolutely fantastic.
And the ladies here have played with heart and soul and wind and rain with their supporters to match, and Whitianga has been wonderful as a community to support everybody here with wonderful sponsorship, including the Mercury Bay Informer. Who are you backing today, Stefan?
I'm a little bit biased. I've got one of my kids playing in a team, and I obviously would like for them to do as best as they can, but to be honest, the Brisbane Sharks came a long way, and it will be good to see them up there as well.
Yes, they have, and I understand they've made it into the championship competition of their grades, so they're really excited. Big hoops and haze, and a big welcome also to their supporters watching from Australia. It's been a real pleasure to have the Brisbane Sharks here in New Zealand, and I understand they've really enjoyed their time in Whitianga as well. And Mirren especially enjoyed the community event last night.
Oh, it was fantastic for Mirren to have been there. We didn't expect an international visitor, so it just added so much to the event having had it there.
And we've appreciated Irene Van Dyke joining us here this morning to open our tournament and inspire the players prior to the beginning of the day this morning. And so it's been a real treat here in Whitianga. They've hosted us so well, and we now will head into the commentary for this game.
Thank you to obviously Mercury Bay Informer, the newspaper, the local newspaper here from Whitianga.
And a big shout out to our co-sponsors of the whole day, the Mercury Bay Informer.
Netball, the sponsor that have been involved, the Mercury Bay Informer, the local newspaper down here, the Whitianga Hotel that looks after the social competition for that grade, and also the New World Whitianga store, which is the major sponsor for the premiers. Under 12s are brought to you by the TCDC, Thames Coromandel District Council. Massive ups to the Mercury Bay Informer, who's helped drive the program and also present and give us great coverage leading into the Whitianga tournament, which has been staged by the Fusion Netball Club.
Say though that last night at a beautiful function here in Whitianga, we got to hear all about Peninsula Party Hire, amazing members of the community here in Whitianga, extremely generous, and in the words of Stefan, the Mercury Bay Informer, absolute heroes of the Whitianga community and the way that they support their community and every community event.